Hello, today, we show you how to install XAMPP locally on Windows. The first is to download and install the XAMPP software. You can download the right Windows version of XAMPP from Apache Friends. XAMPP provides an easy-to-use control panel to manage Apache, MySQL, and other programs without using commands. To use PHP, we need to install Apache and MySQL. It's not easy to install Apache and configure it as it needs to be set up and integrated with PHP and Perl, among other things. XAMPP deals with all the complexity to set up and integrate Apache with PHP and Perl by allowing you run your website on the local host. Once the download finishes, run the file you downloaded to launch the XAMPP installer. Just double-click to launch the XAMPP installer. You might get a warning like this message. Just click Yes, then Next, Next, to continue. On the next screen, you can choose which components to install. To install XAMPP and WordPress, you do not need all of the components. You can choose only MySQL and PHP-MyAdmin, but if you install these default components, it's also okay. You can now select which folder to install XAMPP in. I always leave it as the default. The install process might take a few minutes. Once it finishes, you can launch the control panel to start working with XAMPP. In fact, XAMPP is running by default after being installed, but we stop it in this moment. The second step consists to start the modules and test your server. Find where the XAMPP folder that you have installed it. Find the XAMPP control file and double-click on it. To install XAMPP and WordPress properly, you need to run two modules, Apache and MySQL from the XAMPP control panel. Once you launch them, you should see their status turn to green. Now, in the third step, let's create a database in WordPress localhost to hold all our WordPress data and any other changes made by users to the WordPress site. To create a new database on localhost with XAMPP, open your browser. In the address bar of your browser, insert the URL, localhost/myadmin to open the XAMPP MySQL database dashboard. Ensure that your MySQL server is running in the XAMPP control panel as stated above. Click Database on the menu to add a new database. Fill the database name in the input field, preferably the name of your new WordPress website, and click Create. That's all we need to create a database in WordPress localhost. Lastly, if you like the video, subscribe for more video.